love uache kuwa confused. Ni love ya pili kwa mwingine. Mwingine tena love ingine, kwani what is love? You talking as if nilikuforce. Those are messages zenye zime-highlight out of love. Then, huyo ni bwanangu, ebu acha kuongea ujinga. You know I love my family. Umeona the tone? Mama wa kibanda kweli?
Uko sure hiyo ni simu ya my wife kweli?
Kuja tuone kanda, naweza ichukua kuja kati. Huyo akasema huyo ni bwanangu, ebu acha kuongea ujinga. You know I love my family. Hapo ndikatoka. Huyo akamwambia huyo mwingine wake akasema, kwani what is love? You talking as if nilikuforce. Ulifosiwa kufanya nini?
Mama, hii simu ni wewe unatumianga kila siku?
Huyo akasema huku ni force, lakini nawapenda both. Sitaki kuwa addicted to you. You will mess us. Anakupenda wewe na huyo. Huyo akamwambia wewe choose who you love, uache kuwa confused. Huyo akasema I love you more, but my man pia ni my family yake. Nasikia?
Now I let Mama Sharin out completely. Here's a wife.
Living in the same house.
The same house. But now I want to surrender my wife, Mama Sharin, for free to him.
You've decided you want to take your wife to him officially.
Officially.
Is it something you are sure or you are gambling? Hodari, hodari, hodari. Ngoja kidogo baba. Ukiniona hivi, know that we are bringing you best news with Hodari. Phase 1 is gone, Phase 2 is gone, Phase 3 is gone, na saizi mavijana tuko Phase 4. Good news to all mavijana, we are now privileged with Hodari to bring you the best offers of a prime plot of 50 by 100. Imagine with 90,000 Kenya shillings only, or a deposit of 15,000 shillings and an installment of 115,000 Kenya shillings, you earn yourself a prime plot in Malindi of 50 by 100. Unangoja nini mazee? Na usishinde unauliza is it real? Many people have earned from it. Ndio maana Phase 1 imeenda, many people have bought farms in Malindi. Tumeuza Matu, tukauza Nyaururu, tukauza Thika, na saizi tuko Malindi bado. Grab yourself the opportunity, call the following numbers, and don't forget that every Saturday is site visit. Mavijana saizi tusilege, it's our time kushine. Kusema ni title deed. Hodari Homes, Toji amini. Mambo vipi kama kawaida, this Comrades Flavor, your number one comrade online TV, where we educate, we entertain, and most importantly, we empower. Guys, if you're new here, you know we do it, like, subscribe, and share. And we thank every other returning subscriber for the love, for the support, and for every nitty-gritty support that you guys show us. We don't take it for granted, maze. How we wish you continue sharing this, and if you are team live, before you even stay tuned, ama before you are locked, hakikisha umebonyeza like, so that content is spread. We continue educating the society, the community, and the whole country at large, because like I always say, these things happen, and maybe some people think that these are movies, not until they reach, and it creates, these are the current problems that happen. We try as much as possible, we address them professionally, we do follow-ups, and we ensure that you people are always tuned and updated, because like many would think that we are here to break marriages. From my side, I always say that it's good to live in light than in denial. Living in darkness doesn't help. Living fake life or pretending that you are living a good life, yet it is not. Let us just come to the light. If possible, let's all live a healthy life without cheating one another. Anyway, I'm doing this one sad story, and I thank the gentlemen I have with me here for being patient, for being polite, for being humble, and being mature, most importantly, to an extent that hakwenda nyumbani. Because I told them these issues do happen. And these are some of the issues. It's a normal day in my office, and I meet different people, and you people witness that each and every day we do things, others sad, others more sad, but we are humans. Most importantly, as a man, you love to come across these things each and every time. Utazaliwa, mtoto atakuwa kichwa ngumu, bibi anaweza leta shida. You cannot run away from your problems. You have to face them head on, and that is the best way of facing your best fears. And one important question before I invite my guest to each and every person outside there, what do they want? Where there is, what do women want? You get a good man who takes care of you, who gives you everything that you want, but you still have the audacity to cheat. Probably you even cheat with someone who doesn't do anything good to you. That's an important question of the day as we roll our interview. So have your popcorns. Stay tuned. Lovers and haters, family, children, and each and every person who is watching this. Karibu sana mkubwa.
Nakubali.
Yeah, I have
Asante.
to thank you for 3 good things. First, maturity, for being patient, and most importantly, endurance. You know, kupitia vitu kama hizi and you are still alive kicking and you still honor to come here, si kitu rahisi yenye mtu yote angeweza. Na kushukuru sana.
Asante.
Watu tena wamesema kabla tuendelee ati wewe si Mkisi halisi.
Mimi ni Mkisi.
Ati Wakisi ni hasira. Kitu kama hiyo sijui wangepakana bare nini.
Watoe ile desturi ya kitambo, ile ya kupigana. You can fight by words, by emotions. Can I ask you one question?
Ask me please.
If somebody takes out your skin, it means you're dead.
Yeah.
But before he or she does, you're not dead.
Yeah.
That native of Kisi fighting, it's no longer.
It's a dead thing now.
Yes.
Wow.
Right.
Mkisi kutoka wapi?
Mimi natoka Nyamache.
Nyamache.
Nyuhera.
Salimia watu wa Nyamache kinyumbani.
Nyuhera sabrokeseni Unyang'ande. Na wasalimia. Lakini marafiki wangu wa diaspora, mmeniona, niko hapo. I'm here. Now we want to do something more of education. Real things.
Real things in life.
Yes.
Did you ever imagine vitu kama hizi zitakufanyikia?
The other day, I never, not even imagining, not even dreaming, not even knowing. But I can say that's not part of life. Because part of life is where somebody, you cling on somebody, and then you move on. But that's not part of life.
Hey, that one was one hell heartful. So, I want to understand something. Tunataka tutukue na story because wanasema before you understand the Exodus or the Revelation, you have to understand the Genesis. Where Genesis means, this is Baba Shalin hapa na Mama Shalin. Where did you people meet? Could be this is the source of the problem. Could be, let's say. Where did you people meet?
No. Revelation is the last chapter in the Bible.
In the Bible.
Exodus,
The
it's
beginning.
when people were
Ah,
moving.
they're moving. Then the Genesis
The
is the
trouble
beginning.
started. Not even the trouble started. I told you, Mama Sherin, I got a glimpse of her when she was in high school.
In high school.
But we didn't date in high school. Right?
I get you.
Now, from high school, when she was almost completing, that's when I did my proposal. Like an intellectual, I did it.
You did it.
Yes.
You faced your fears, said that this is the person I want to be.
Yes.
You proposed, akaingia box.
Yes. She ati akaingia kwa box. She submitted everything.
Akajifunga kwa box.
Si ile ya kuku yenye unatoboa kakachimu. She did it. So from high school, I saw her tertiary levels. Basically, they were called middle college.
Middle college.
Yes, by then. From there, okay, let me be precise. The trouble started when we moved from Kisii.
When did you move from Kisii?
Almost 2 years.
Before even asking when you moved into Nairobi, Sasa, maybe someone would ask like me, you people, you did a church wedding, right?
It was a church wedding, witnessed by everybody, both parents, my parents, and her parents.
Which year was this?
2015. Yeah, almost 2015 there.
Almost 2015 there. And another question before even you give us more details. Yesterday, both of you had rings on. Saizi mkono naoni hiyo ring hakuna. Jana wote walikuwa na pete.
So, they say like the previous Minister for Defense, Michuki, said, if you rattle a snake, be prepared to be rattled by it. I closed that business.
Officially.
Not even officially. I closed it.
And you've decided you've closed it.
Completely.
Getting back to the story, you people wedded, you stayed in Kisii, you were blessed with one
Sharing.
Shalin.
Yes.
So you were, who you said, I don't know, she's turning 6?
Almost.
Almost.
By 28.
So Shalin was given birth to when you were still in Kisii, right?
Yes.
And up to that level, you still trusted her. You are very sure everything, she was not cheating in Kisii.
Now, there is this saying by Kisii. They say, Basa chambanya kubisa na mbaro. It means wanaume afichanangi hivyo umenisikia. Sherin was conceived somewhere where we went for a vacation of 2 to 3 days. Yes.
Wow. So mka move into Nairobi, which year?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's probably 2020.
Yeah. And that one was facilitated, was influenced by my profession.
By your profession.
Yes.
Could
That's
you
why
share it, the profession? You don't want people to know what you do?
if they know, they can know. I'm a qualified pharmacist.
Pharmacist.
Yes.
Wow. No wonder you are intelligent. Do you know many people are echoing your intelligence, Anna?
Yes.
So you decided to relocate to Nairobi.
I got
So
a
far,
small
so good.
job. It was one company along Airport North Road. I can't disclose that one.
Yeah,
So here I am.
there you are.
The trouble started.
Did you ever suspect something for the past hizo times out?
No.
Someone would argue as a pharmacist, could it be that, and it happens with most of these medics, that you must have been a busy guy. Maybe you are not giving your wife time, ample time spending with her. Maybe that's the main reason why she decided to have a side.
Brother, let me tell you, I'm not a medical rep. I'm a qualified person. So I'm not moving. I get to the facility. I do 1, 2, 3. I get back to home. Yes.
So matters with the time, no excuse for that. You gave her your whole time.
excuse.
Hey, then this must have been tough. So for when you relocated to Nairobi, everything was sweet and smooth. Nothing
Fine.
you suspected, nothing.
Nothing. Nothing, nothing completely.
Your relationship with her parents, intact, things were good.
If I can get back a little bit, I do call the mother-in-law every day. No bad relationship.
Everything is good.
Very cool.
Have they even known this story up to now?
Now, because of that mutual respect, I will not.
You've not communicated to them so far?
Not yet, and I will not.
Wow. And another important question, how are you enduring such a thing up to this level?
Yeah, for the wife. You understand, I never knew this.
It's a shock because it's something that is happening for the
The
very
date
first
of
time.
the interview, I never knew. Even now.
You've never suspected, you've
Never,
never...
ever. Never.
In Kisii, she was clean and perfect, kama pamba. Shida. Ama was she also cheating in Kisii and you had no
I
idea?
tell you that one for free. She was not. Yeah,
So you moved to Nairobi, it's now 2 years.
2 years ago.
And
Exactly.
apparently now the problem has begun in Nairobi.
Yes.
Speaking of which, who is this guy, Mungina or Eriko, whichever the name? And how are you guys related?
No. Mungina previously, I thought he's Mama wa Kibanda. But fortunately, I got that he's a big man, big chest, big gym. Just, I know him very well. But now,
You live in the same flat.
yes, I'm in the second floor. He's in the fourth floor.
4th floor.
Yes.
How do you interact, you and Eriko? Do you people talk? How have you been, the chemistry between
Of
you?
late, when somebody is gritty, he can talk. I even went as far as to ask Mama Sherin, was it the problem with me, Eriko? But now, there was physical talks. So I left. If it was not for the interview on the other day, Eriko was to be on my bedroom. Yeah.
Does Eriko has a wife?
He has a wife,
Living in the same house?
the same house, but now I want to surrender my wife, Mama Sherin, for free to him.
You've decided you want to take your wife to him officially.
Visually.
Is it something you are sure or you are gambling?
Have you ever been sure of your blood, which is plasma, red in color? I'm very sure. I'll do it.
You take Marshallin, you hand over.
But my pretty daughter, okay, let me go back. That daughter, if I can say, sorry to say, I can tell you for free, that is my daughter. We were somewhere in Zanzibar. That is when Sherin was conceived. So, with Sherin, no problem. She's schooling in the biggest and richly paid school around the country. So I'll take her back as my daughter, but for the marriage, now I'll take a break.
Take a break officially.
Yes.
What do you think some of the repercussions this thing has created to the kids? Because sometimes parents can also be an embarrass to the kid. Like bringing problems that kids...
Okay, for free. If about the kids, I need to give an example of my daughter, Sherin. Sherin loves me more. So, I will take care.
You take care.
Yes.
Do you think she'll be affected in future? Because
Never. No trauma, nothing.
how sure can you be? To know?
I'm very sure.
I'm trying to imagine as a kid, something happens between my mom and my dad at a tender age. So growing up, sometimes kids always try to justify their mistake with the examples of what their parents did.
No, that one is not an example. It's a real thing. With Sherin and the life I put Sherin, no problem. She will not have any trauma. She will be comfortable. I will see her through her education. In class, she is very clever. Not like me, but like me.
Not like you, but like you.
Yes.
Wow. Now moving forward, what do you think Mama Charlene, if you've decided that you'll take Mama Charlene to the guy, won't it affect the other guy's marriage?
Now, when you decide to cut across of the other opponent, you cut them both. Sorry to say, I've done a good house for Mama Sherin. Her birthday was to be on 28th of July.
28th of July.
Yes, a good house. Do you mean what a good house? Already I've done something small to carry Sherin. A small vehicle. I don't want to say that it is a shopping basket. It's a good vehicle with one. Yeah.
So moving forward, I will now, if you pick the mother you've decided, she'll be out of your life completely.
Yeah. Sherin now will take care of everything.
Everything you hand over to Charlene.
Yes.
Is it something you're sure sometimes? Have you made your mind and said this is the right way to go? Or is it a decision you're likely to regret in future?
Now, brother, there's no way you can pick a problem, you substitute it to another problem. I've decided.
Enough is enough.
Yes.
I've even tried talking to, since yesterday till now, did you even bother talking to Eriko, or that is now none of your business? You're going to leave.
If I talk to Eriko, how will I start talking to Eriko? It will look like I'm begging Eriko.
I'm getting you.
Yeah.
Do you think, what could have been the chances of your woman cheating? Was it culture shock? Did she are into marriage to an extent that maybe there are some things that she's missing?
Okay. What I can say, basically from my education on sociology, it was my first year. This one must be an influence of friends.
An influence of friends
Yes.
that she got in Nairobi.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. Then this one must be tough. I'd really be willing, if you'll allow me. The reason I called you, I wanted to get that story separately. But if you'll allow me, before you even make your final decision, if I can have her here on the bench, so that people can listen to her. Maybe we get a point of view and her story, her side of story.
It's
Maybe
okay.
from there we can all conclude.
It's okay. I agree with you. But one thing I can tell you, I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. Now, when people go to be baptized, they do some whatever so that they can be baptized on that ditch. But once they finish, that water must be let out. Now, I let Mama Shireen out completely.
Too sad, too hard. But you'll just allow me to have an interview, probably tomorrow, because I want to get from her. But meanwhile, from my side, all I can always say that I can wish you the best. And as they always say, take time. Don't make decision when mad.
Do you know a duck?
A duck? A duck, yeah, the animal, the bird.
Yes.
Bird family.
You can wash it. You paka the mafuta, the petroleum cherry. But if it sees the water, dark water, bad water, dirty water, it will go there. The same issue, the same scenario. They say no retreat, no surrender. It's forward.
No backwards, forward forever.
Right.
I can't dispute your decision because I'm pretty sure you know why you've made your own decision.
A duck, even if you wash it with what, if it's jik, if it's omo, but if it sees dirty water, it will enter. So that one is a closed chapter. Go do the interview, but for me, that one, only Mashireen, only that.
I have nothing else to say. Only to leave these people with one challenging question that I always ask myself and ask everyone. What do these people want? What do these people love? If they get someone good, they're still same. If they get someone bad, they're still same. They used to say men were bad, but nowadays women are worse. Not to judge anyone, stay awake. You never know until it reaches your time. Till next time, it was a pleasure having you and having you guys in the show. See you when you see us. Adios.
Thank you so much.